Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Creations by Suying. No, there's no need to adjust your screens. It's me. I know I have been MIA for quite some time, but today I have a card that I want to make for you. Today, June 11th, is my hubby's birthday. And I know you're not going to believe me, but it's 9:51 p.m. and now is that I'm making his card. He so kindly pointed out to me that I make cards for everybody, and I didn't make him a birthday card, which isn't even the case. My sister's birthday was in April, and I didn't make her a card either. I've just been in a really down type of funk, and I don't know, honestly, what is wrong with me, but I am definitely not feeling myself. So, I am here today. I'm going to share with you a card that I'm going to put together. And the inspiration for my card today is Tebow. Tebow, for those of you who don't know, is a football player. He is my hubby's favorite football player. He is a Christian boy. Poor kid keeps getting bounced around from team to team to team. And I know nothing about football. I am right now, the only sport that I like is basketball. And I am a crazy Miami Heat fan. And as we know, Miami Heat are in the finals. There's actually a game on tonight. And I needed to make this card for my husband because he would never forgive me. So let's go ahead and get started. As far as Tebow goes, he was signed today with the New England Patriots. And my husband was so happy. Today's his birthday. That was like the best birthday gift he could have gotten. So with that said, I'm going to make a Teddy Bear Parade card with the Teddy Bear Parade football player. Let me see if he's on the front here. No. Let me find him here. Here he is. And what I've done is I have adjusted the colors to match the New England Patriots, which is red, white, and blue. And here we go. This is our little Tim Tebow type teddy bear. So, let's get started. I'm going to be doing today a A2 size card, and we're going to do it portrait style. Yes, portrait style. Okay? So, basically what that is, it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And I've gone ahead and cut it at 4 1/4 by 11. And we're going to score it at 5.5. So we've got, okay. It's been so long since I've made a card that I'm not even, although let me tell you, I have made a few cards. And I've had the intention of making a video for those cards. But I've just made them and gone and have like literally run with them. So, alright, so it's going to be a portrait style card. Okay, and it's going to stand up like that. Let me see if I fold it this way. Okay, here we go. And we're going to use this as the front of our card. Alright, and I am using out of the All About Boys Recollection stack. Is it Recollections? Bear with me one second. I just threw paper all over it. Let me see. No, it's die cuts with a view. Let me pull it out for you guys. It's die cuts with a view, and it's All About Boys stack. And I'm using the sports cardstock as my first layer on my card. So when you fold your card in half, you're going to end up with a 4 1/4 by 5.5 card. So I went ahead and cut my first layer out at 4 by 5 1/4. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and adhere this to the front of our card using my ATG gun, which I'm hoping I may be running out of ATG by the end of this video. We'll see. So, my friends, I have missed you all so much. I've been watching your videos, but I just haven't felt in the mood to create anything, or I guess not create, because I have done 2 or 3 cards. I haven't felt in the mood to record a video. I don't know why. You guys deserve a video every day if I could. I guess this whole thing without me being able to find a job is really like bothering me. And I always said to myself, when I have children, I want to be a housewife. Being a housewife with no kids at home is definitely boring. And it's definitely not for me. Alright, so here is my second layer, and I've cut this out of the Cream Recollections cardstock. And this is, let me double check. This is 3.5 by 5. So 3.5 by 5. And I've gone ahead and used my Stamps of Life stamp set, because Joanne Smith told me she owns these stamps and they're very good. So I gave it another try. And actually today they worked really, really, really well. So I used the Happy Birthday and I used the hearts. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to run the top half of this through the Cuttlebug. And I have a Happy Birthday folder. I don't know if you can see. I have a Happy Birthday folder that we're going to be using today. Okay? I haven't used my Cuttlebug in so long. So let me just make sure that I have this as straight as possible in here. Let me lower this a little bit. My brother was here from Texas this past week. He got here on Wednesday the 5th. And he left on Sunday. And it was, quite honestly, bittersweet, because I hadn't seen him in 2.5 years, and I kind of hated that he left. He moved to Texas. He lives in Dallas about 3 years ago. And I miss him. I miss him dearly. I mean, I've always wanted to leave Miami. So, one day maybe I'll try Texas. I've lived in Baltimore and I loved it. But with my sister being pregnant, and she's 14 weeks and 1 day today. And as far as we can tell from all the sonograms, she's having a boy. So that makes me very, very happy. And as of right now, I have no intentions on leaving. Because she's having a baby. She's kind of like my baby. So I don't want to leave her. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I went ahead and ran that through. And here we go. Isn't that cute, you guys? I think it's adorable. So what I'm going to do is I am going to ink the edges with Studio G pigment ink. And I don't know the name of this because Studio G doesn't put the name. It doesn't say. But anyways, it's like a brown. So I'm just going to ink the edges of this a little bit. I have a craft wish list, and I want to get some of the Tim Holtz Distress inks for this, but they're just going to have to wait. I'm going to go around it a little bit thicker. Just so it stands out a little more. Right, I'm going to put that aside. Let me put my plates aside. Okay. So I can put this over here. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the edges inked up. I think it looks cute. And what I have is a 3 by half an inch strip of red that I'm going to just adhere to the bottom of my card here, just to give it some separation from where our little bear is going to go. Okay, so I'm going to run this through. Since I've embossed this, it's raised, so I'm going to run this through my X. I absolutely love this thing. Basically, you just throw it through here, and you pull here, and it comes out like this. And you just rub, and you peel. And this is from Xyron. Okay, and there you go. You have your adhesive on the back. I wonder if you guys can see that. I caught the light there for a minute. Wow, there you go. You see? So let me go ahead and adhere this to the bottom portion of my card. Perfect. Alright, so see, that's what that looks like. And it just gives it a little something. And of course, the hearts are girly, but I do love him, so I went ahead and gave him that. So let me adhere this to our card. I'm going to add a little extra ATG since it is embossed and it's raised. I want to make sure that everything possible is covered. Here we go. So let me center this as best as I can here. I don't have too much showing on the top because I wanted it to have a thicker edge. Alright. Let me. Alright. There we go. So far, this is what we have for a card. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and use foam squares. Let me see. I have 3 here. I can use these. And these are foam squares that I buy at Walmart. Let's see if I have any more. Here we go. And I really like these. I used to use the Recollection ones, and I thought they were great because I had nothing to compare them to. But now that I've used these, I like these a lot better. And they come a lot. I think it's like 96 pieces for like $1.75. So, put this on the football. I'm so out of it, guys. But I am so glad to be here today, sharing a video with you guys. And hopefully, I'll get back in the swing of things. I mean, it's just been a little... You'd think that now I have more time than ever to make cards all day long, but when your mind is wandering and worried about other things, it's kind of hard to, like, sit and concentrate and come up with an idea of a project. It's just a funk, you know? But hopefully I will get out of this funk and get back to my old self again. I'm gonna add one more here. There we go. Oh, all right. So let me bring my card over here. Pick that up now. And let me just make sure before I press him down that he's even. I think that looks good. Alright guys, so here is the outside of my card. Which actually, you know what? I think I'm going to ink around the edges of my card base as well. I'm really into inking up the edges. I think it looks so much more finished. I don't know. I really want to get the Tim Holtz Tea-Dye Distress ink one. And I think he has one called Broken China, which is beautiful. I've seen it on a lot of the cards that you guys are making. And I love it. But for right now, you got to do with what you have. So this is what I'm doing. Alright. It's just to give it a little bit of, you know, character. Especially the corners. Perfect. It's just a little something. So that's the outside of my card. And now I'm going to go ahead and adhere the inside. And for the inside, I use the same cardstock at 4 by 5 1/4. Okay? And I'm not going to stamp a sentiment inside because I am going to be typing up a message for him, my personal message. So I'm just going to leave this like this in here and then just print it out on print out my message on cardstock, and then I'll add it to the inside of my card. So for right now, that's going to be the inside of my card, and this is the outside of my card. It's so hard to come up with guy cards. But here you have it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I forgot to wipe the eyes of my bear. So let me go ahead. And I used, you see, you guys, I'm so out of it. Hold on. I'm going to show you the Peachy Keen stamp that I used for his face. I'm like all over the place. Alright. Almost done here. It makes such a difference. Poor little guy. He has a mad face because he's playing football. That's a big difference, you guys. Thank God I noticed that. And the Peachy Keen faces that I used are obviously the teddy bear assortment. And this was a gift to me from Gloria from Spiral Rock. So Gloria girl, thank you so much for this. I am enjoying them a lot. I love this this package of the Peachy Keen faces. They're so cute. So the one that I used is the 1-inch face, and I use this mad face because he's playing football, so he's angry. So that's the one that I used, and here you go, guys. Another view of the card. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. And I love every single one of you guys, and I appreciate all the comments, and I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. And every day I get a new subscriber, and it makes me happy. So I will do everything in my power to get back into the card making. I want to do a few scrapbook layouts, so let's see how that goes. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Have a great night.